Hello everyone, my name is Caleb Herron. I'm going to be telling you all about asbestos. Typically everyone has heard the commercials regarding asbestos. If you or someone you love has mesothelioma, please call the law offices of blah blah blah. Well, the disease that they are referring to is caused by a product of asbestos. According to the Mesothelioma Center, asbestos is a naturally occurring mineral that can be pulled apart into flexible fibers. This product was mined out of the earth in rock form, was placed in construction materials to make those products better. However, it was determined that this naturally occurring mineral can cause diseases such as mesothelioma, lung cancer, and asbestosis. The three main points that I want to emphasize today are why we used asbestos, the government's involvement, and the current status of asbestos use. The reason asbestos was used in construction is because it was very plentiful, meaning that there was a lot of it. It was very cheap, extremely cheap. It was used as a glue, meaning that it joined multiple products together, such as ceiling tile, floor tile, fireproofing, insulation, all kinds of stuff like that. In the 1970s, the government began to recognize the health issues regarding asbestos and issued regulations banning certain asbestos-containing materials. Not all of them, just certain materials. In the middle 80s, the government issued the AHERA regulation, Asbestos Hazard Emergency Response Act, specifically targeting asbestos in K through 12th grade schools, not universities, nothing, just K through 12th grade schools, and the management of those materials. Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, followed shortly after that, issuing the ASHERA, Asbestos School Hazard Abatement Reauthorization Act. Sorry, it's a mouthful. Basically taking the same rules and applying them to the commercial and industrial industries. Although the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, started banning the use of asbestos-containing materials in 1973, and further regulations came throughout the 70s and then into the 80s, there's still multiple products today that may contain asbestos. Any structure built before the 1980s has a much higher chance of having asbestos in it because contractors and homeowners didn't have to worry or didn't have to follow, I would say, regulations regarding asbestos because there was none. They just saw it as a good, amazing product at the time. It was stronger than anything. It was better than anything. Lasted longer. It was awesome to them, and they didn't know the health effects at the time. In recent news, asbestos was reported in Claire's makeup, actually. So if you have someone you love that might use Claire's makeup, you might need to check into that. And some glue and roofing materials, as well as cement and automotive products, may contain asbestos still today. Noting that the identification of asbestos-containing materials must be done prior to any demolition of a structure or a renovation. Depending on the size and removal, state and county permits may be needed for removal. Due to regulations and health effects related to asbestos-containing materials, the disturbance of these materials now calls for specific contractors requiring specific licenses and for their company and for individual workers even. There's still many asbestos-containing materials throughout our homes today. The asbestos products left today are still great, but if they're removed improperly, they can pose a significant problem to your health. The products that this product that America thought was so great and just they put into everything because it was so great, it helped everything. It was stronger, and it just there was no side effect to it at the time. But now it's a huge health hazard now, and and it's in everything, and we have to get taken care of properly, of course. But I hope that I helped inform you all of asbestos, and that's it. Thank you.